We are here, and the first course on today's menu is that Trudeau, the tyrant of Canada, has officially announced that he is going to resign after, well, let's say, sending the country down a spiral of wokery and insanity, and he being insane himself, and he trying to gaslight everybody into thinking that Canada was doing great when it was not, and it saddens me because I have so many Canadian friends, and have family in Canada. I have dear friends in Canada. So let's say that I'm way more than happy than this. The heir of Fidel Castro, the son of Fidel Castro, is finally stepping down, and well, Canada is going to have a. I still don't understand very well. I just asked Grok, and I asked Grok, the XAI, for help. But first, let's watch the video for ourselves, for our enjoyment.
So last night over dinner,
and I forgot to style my captions. My bad. I'm going to do it just in a second. Oh, and now you can see it. Last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader. But say it without crying. Why you are about to cry? Why are you about to cry? Why you're so emotional? Why? Be a man for once in your life. Be a man for once in your life.
After the party select.
Well, you have a point. Julius. He didn't say he resigned. He says he plans to resign. So technically, he hasn't yet. Yeah, we could say that. But let's continue seeing what he says.
Its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process. Last night, I asked the president of the Liberal Party to begin that process. This country deserves a real choice in the next election.
This country deserves a real man, not a quantum scribe, not a spineless crybaby. It is not it's not like this.
This country deserves a real choice in the next election, and it has become clear to me that if I'm having to fight internal battles, I cannot be the best option in that election.
You have created the battle in Canada. You schmuck. You have created all the chaos and the conflict yourself. And you know what? You thought that you could get away with that. That is the thing. He thought that he could get away with it. And luckily for Canadians, he did. And I sincerely hope that there's a renewed hope for Canadians to get their country back, to put everything in order, that the next prime minister does the right things, the right move that are going to be, of course, difficult, are going to be painful. That's what happened when you let weak men to lead your countries, because maybe he gaslighted people into voting for him. What happens all the time with politicians, but in this case was the result. Well, I don't know. I look at the UK and say, well, maybe Canada has a chance. Maybe if you look at the UK, maybe Canada has a chance. But then I saw a super chat pertaining to this. Super sticker. Thank you, Skis Spivak. Thank you, Skis Spivak, for your super sticker. Very pertinent to Canada. But right now, Justin Trudeau has announced his resignation as leader of the Liberal Party, but will remain as Prime Minister of Canada. It's like, all these days with Biden since November 6th that feel like forever, and this January days until January 20 are going to feel like months. It's a given. Until a new party leader is chosen. Here's what this development entails. First, an interim leadership. Trudeau will continue to serve as Prime Minister until the Liberal Party selects a new leader. This is I don't like this kind of things because this is when people get, begin to retaliate, do some kind of, I don't know, out of spite, begin to do bad things, really bad things out of spite. And you thought that Justin Trudeau has done bad things so far, I don't know what he could do in the rest of his term. This interim period provides stability while the party conducts its leadership contest. Leadership race. The Liberal Party will now initiate a leadership race to find Trudeau's successor. This process involves organizing debates, meetings, and ultimately a vote among party members to determine the new leader. The selection process might take several months, as seen in past leadership contests. Parliament. They should do this. They should do just a fist fight. Yeah, it's a bare knuckle fight. Do a bare knuckle fight, like best 3 out of 5, and that's it. And do some kind of a tournament. You can get rid of this in one weekend. Okay, fist fight, duels. I don't know, whatever. Like we used to do it in the old days. It would be faster. The debates and that old stuff. No, Canada doesn't have time for months of debates. That is the problem. That is the issue. Countries that are in dire need of solid leadership don't have time for months of deliberation. That is the problem. That is the main problem. Parliament. Trudeau has requested a prorogation of Parliament until March 24 to give the Liberal Party time to conduct its leadership race without the immediate pressure of parliamentary proceedings. This means all current legislative activities are paused until the new session begins. And elections. Although Trudeau's resignation from party leadership does not automatically trigger an election, the political landscape could shift. That's what J.E., I know. Maybe we can do two tiers, right? Maybe 2 tiers. Men on one side, women on the other. We have to tell Trudeau, by the way, that there are only men and women. Don't get creative. Yeah, with the bare knuckle fights. Is that fair? You think, J.E., May, that we can do that way? Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we can come up with something with ladies as well. If the opposition parties table and pass a motion of non-confidence, it could force an early election. However, since Trudeau's resignation is from the party leadership and not from his position as Prime Minister, the government could continue until the scheduled election date, which must occur by October 2025. So, yeah, so it's not like goodbye to Trudeau already. It's nice. It's great that he resigned, but he's gonna be around for a while, and we're gonna see the actual, let's say, the actual happenings of this in this. He's gonna show his true colors. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, too many alphabet types. I get what you say, CW. Too many alphabet types. We're talking about men and women, and that's it. Men and women, that's it. Don't get creative. Don't get creative. So I sincerely hope that this is a new beginning for Canada, that they can have this positive metamorphosis, this progress. Oh, how about swimming in the freezing Ottawa River? Oh, I like it. That is pretty much anybody can do it, right? Because according to Trudeau himself and all the scientists, I guess that both men and women have the same stamina, strength, resistance to cold. So why not? Let's do that. No, just kidding. That's just nonsense. But so many months, so many weeks, so many, I don't know. We will have a lot of time to talk about this, starting right now with your comments. Let me highlight your chat.